From the campus of the University of Alabama, live sports from Alabama's sports team. This is WVUA Sports.
And welcome in, everyone, to Sports Sunday. I'm BJ Millican alongside Jen Chapman. The college sports calendar is winding down, which can only mean the College World Series is right around the corner.
That's right. One SEC team is in. That's the Florida Gators, and 4 teams alive for a spot in Omaha. Could we add more today? The Horned Frogs handled the Aggies yesterday 13-4, so it's win or go home for Texas A&M. Scoreless until the 6th inning when Logan Taylor goes deep to left, gets away from the TCU outfielder, and brings in the first run of the game. TCU ties it up in the top of the 4th, so extra innings with runners on the quarter. Blake Alamond sends a sac fly up. Nick Troby tags up and runs in for it. He beats the throw to the plate, and the Aggies live to see another day. The deciding game is tomorrow at 7 p.m.
A do-or-die Game 3 in Fayetteville, Arkansas, and Missouri State. Facing the Hogs. They didn't waste any time. Top first, Tyler Spoon scoops this pitch into left field. A run is in. Still in the first. They're still hitting. 2-0 now. Brett McAfee goes opposite field for the RBI. 3-0 Arky. The Bears, though, pulled within 1 in the 9th. Zach Johnson, clutch. Not by the hair of their chinny chin chin. Arkansas is in. 3-2 win. It's their 8th trip to Omaha in school history.
LSU has 6 national titles, a win today against UL Lafayette, and they get a chance at lucky number 7. Scoreless into the 7th, but Cade Savick launches one out, and the Tigers begin their scoring. They add 4 runs in the 8th inning. The Cajuns try to rally in the 9th, keep their World Series dreams alive. Kenan Fontenot with the RBI triple, but it's not enough. A pop-up will be all the Tigers need to end the rally. They're heading to Omaha.
Let's watch them celebrate.
There we go. They run out to the center of the field.
Hey, Vanderbilt, they're not going to be celebrating because their game was postponed. They're going to wait one more day to see if they can join the party. Their game postponed due to bad weather in Illinois. Here's who's in: Florida, Virginia, Miami, Arkansas, and LSU. So 5 of the 8 teams in, 3 more left to go. Omaha's going to look like the recruiting rankings because there's so many SEC teams there, and Alabama hasn't been playing baseball, but they are doing some impressive recruiting as usual.
Yes, more commitments came rolling in this weekend. This is for Alabama football. We told you about quarterback Jalen Hurts last night. Tonight we're talking about JUCO offensive lineman Charles Baldwin. The big man picked Alabama over several schools. TighterInsider.com's Rodney Orr says don't get used to him because he's so good. He could be gone in a hurry.
There's a lot of people who cover junior college football who think that, Charles Baldwin may be the top offensive tackle on that level. And I think, there's even some people that think, at 6'6", 315 pounds, and the way that he moves, his athletic ability, his work ethic, and all of those things combined, that he has all the tools to come in and play in a program like Alabama, obviously immediately. But not only that, and again, he hasn't gotten on this level yet, so you're reluctant to make too many comments. But, there's some people on the junior college level that think he has the ability to be what they call a one-and-done player. I mean, he could actually come in and play and be good enough to declare for the NFL the next year.
And what a week it was for Alabama recruiting. Here are the guys who pulled the trigger for the Tide. But just a reminder, there's still a long way to go before February of 2016. So those guys have a lot to still think about.
That's right. That's it. That they do. A long time to get in their head where they're going. The Atlanta Braves were trying to clear their head after a dramatic walk-off win last night. They try to muster up some energy from the early start on Sunday. Alex Wood on the hill for the Bravos. He's won his last 3 starts, and he was cruising into the 5th, which is where he got into a little bit of trouble. Sterling Marte with the single into left field. That brings home 2 runs. Same inning, it's Jung Ho Kong. He brings some Kong to left field. Another run. It's 3-zip Buccos. That's all they need because guess who struck out 7 over 7 innings? Garrett. No, that's Millican. Garrett, I can't remember the starter, but anyway, he's won his 4th straight start. The Pirates win 3-0. That's the important part. The Pirates won.
Well, if you're a Braves fan, that's not important. So
totally
to the
didn't
French
write his
Open
name
final,
down.
Stan Wawrinka hoping to play spoiler to #1 ranked Novak Djokovic. Djokovic took the first set. Wawrinka took sets 2 and 3. Djokovic has lost twice in the finals, trying to avoid #3. He takes the 4-3 lead. You can tell he's happy there, but 8th ranked Wawrinka stuns Djokovic for the win. Novak's 28-match winning streak comes to an end.
We are name challenged tonight, but not in this highlight. Sprint Cup in Pocono. Jimmy Johnson's car failed inspections 3 times in the pre-race. He finally passed and finished 3rd, but another great day for Martin Truex Jr. He makes the pass here early in the race. We'll get back to him in a minute. Later on, it's going to be Danica Patrick. She had a promising run going until, oops, she makes friends with the wall. But in the end, it's Truex Jr. taking the checkered flag. He's the 10th different driver to win a race this season.
To the memorial in Dublin, Ohio, David Lingmerth and Justin Rose in a sudden death playoff. Rose curves in a birdie shot, thinks he has the win, but Lingmerth says, think again, my friend, makes his birdie putt and sets up round 2 of the playoffs. So on the 10th hole, Rose's par putt goes wide left, and Lingmerth is going to capitalize, makes his par putt, and gets his very first tournament win. So a big moment for him there.
Absolutely. More big moments coming up, including one for you. That's right. When we come back, it's time for One-on-One with Jen. This week, you got some FaceTime with Aaron Ratliff and Maya Jansen, the Tide's back-to-back doubles champs. It's next, so stay with us. You know, we're getting used to dealing with greatness here at WVUA. Last week, Jen got to hang out with NCAA champ on the golf course, Emma Talley. This week, it's 2-time NCAA doubles champs, Maya Jansen and Aaron Ratliff. Now, the ladies were able to overcome the rest of the field in the tournament. Their biggest challenge, though, teaching you to play tennis, right?
That's right. It's a challenging sport for sure, and that's what we're serving out this week in our edition of One-on-One with Jen.
We had it on the back of our mind that we could do it since we did it the first time, but I don't think we were ever thinking, like, let's go back to back. I think it just kind of happened.
Jansen and Ratliff repeat as the national champions.
And that's what they did. Maya Jansen and Aaron Ratliff became just the second doubles team in NCAA history to win back-to-back titles. Their off-the-court communication has been key.
We have like, I don't know, if I miss a shot or something and I'm like super like mad or like just really upset about it, like Maya knows exactly how to handle it so that I'm back in like a good place, if that makes sense. So, yeah. I mean, everyone in tennis and doubles in every match, you have like rough spots where you're just like, I don't know what to do, and I think we do a really good job of helping each other figure out what to do.
But sometimes even the best duos can butt heads.
We always like say our relationship is like sisters. We're super close. And I mean, if she's bothering me or she's doing something I don't like, I tell her, and she's the same. So I think that definitely helps. And I mean, we carry that onto the court. I'm like, don't hit that shot again, or take that ball.
It's true.
So I think that really helps, and we trust one another a lot. I think the fact that it's brought us so close together, I think is like something, yeah, you've won like titles, but this friendship I think is something like you won't ever forget. I mean, we're going to be friends forever, so.
Yeah, I would say that too, definitely. That was so cute. Wow, I can't give a cuter answer than that.
As much as they enjoy their time together, the pair have felt the pressure of being defending champs.
After we won last year, people were like, oh, you're a sophomore and a freshman, like you have another chance. And then I think going into the tournament ranked 1 definitely was like target on our back for sure, and it added more pressure. Somebody told me like to win it once, the stars have to align, and then to win it the second time, like, I mean, something really has to go your way. And I think honestly, that's what happened both years. Things just went our way at the end of the season last year, and same this year.
So what about back to back to back?
3 feet. I don't know, honestly. I haven't really thought about that.
As far as their future beyond Alabama, is this something you guys can continue to do post-Alabama? How does that work?
I mean, yeah. You're talking like pro doubles? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I mean, it's something we've kind of thought about a little bit. It's a little weird because I graduated a year before her, so I'd have to like train.
She'd have to wait
without
for me.
her. But I mean, yeah, it's definitely something we can try, and we've thought about it a little bit.
Yeah, so we still have a couple years, I guess, to think about it.
But maybe their biggest challenge to date, teaching me how to play tennis. Yeah. Is this going to be easier than golf?
No.
No?
when
How do
I'm
you do that? You throw it up and then.
When I'm serving, I had to change my service here since I like start like this.
You have to be pretty firm and just act like you're punching into it. And you're
It's
gonna
literally like you're punching someone.
You're gonna
right
step
there.
with the opposite foot.
Okay, so start where?
like
Already back?
Yeah.
Yeah, I already started here.
Now toss it and then go.
Oh wow! Oh, that was you. I was like, oh my god, that was yeah! Not bad. That's not bad.
Okay. Oops. That was not good.
There you go.
That was too much. Sorry.
Tanya, tosses
This is
everything.
hard.
Here you go. That looks a lot better.
Yeah, that was good. Now, do you know where you're aiming?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope, not at all.
Like tennis?
This is a little better than golf, I think. A little, not much. That? Oh. Nope, no, I don't.
There you go. Yeah. Oh, you got it. That was a volley
That
winner.
was kind of like awkward though.
Yeah! Come on. Pretty good.
That was good.
This is hard too.
So you said it.
Awesome.
It's hard.
Yep, I think I
Not
mentioned
easy.
it multiple times, but how great are those two? You can easily tell why
Yeah.
they work so well on the court together.
A lot of chemistry.
It's awesome. And
Absolutely.
I think they could be the first ever three-peat, but we
Crossing
probably
our
won't talk
fingers.
about it. After
Yep,
today, we're not going to
nope.
talk about it.
Gotta knock on the wood. When we come back, though, we're going to see who's singing Guns N' Roses. I promise it's not going to be me.
Whew.
Stay tuned. It's next.
She's got a smile that it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories where everything is as fresh as a bright blue sky. With all
That's right. Jameis Winston, among his many talents, Birmingham's own Jameis, the Heisman winner, can also sing a little Guns N' Roses. He was one of several NFL rookies that gave karaoke a go. TJ Yeldon's go-to karaoke song, he said, Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus. Do you have a go-to
Great
karaoke song?
selection. A Celine Dion one, but let's get off that. Pretty funny stuff. Before we go, we always like to leave you with a feel-good story.
That's right.
So
That's right.
BJ's
And
got
tonight,
one.
our favorite things involves NASCAR. We showed you a little bit earlier Martin Truex Jr.'s big win at Pocono earlier today. This was made even more special knowing that Truex's longtime girlfriend, Sherry Pollux, has been suffering from cancer since last year. So there's a picture she tweeted after the win.
She tweeted this and said that chemo Monday, victory lane Sunday. So hopefully she'll experience a victory of her own over cancer. And that's all the time we have for Sports Sunday.
That's good stuff.
Thanks
right
for
there.
joining us, and that was an awesome way to end the week and start
Yeah.
a new one.
It's good stuff right there. Martin Truex Jr., he got a lot of congratulations, a lot of pats on the back. I think, sometimes when you're competing against guys, you want to win, but when you don't win, you kind of were glad that you lost to Martin Truex Jr., knowing what he's gone through the past year. So good job for him, and obviously wishing his girlfriend luck. Have a good week, everybody.